What is lean manufacturing? So what is lean? Lean is simply defined as the reducing the efforts and simplifying the method of processing in a production system. So in this case, what lean manufacturing concept tells us, we need to make the process that we are working day to day very simple as possible. Only if the process is very simple, we tend to get the high output. So let us see what and all things are there involved in lean manufacturing concept. So it is telling we need to eliminate the waste. It's nothing but we need to eliminate the efforts that we are doing and try to make it simple. So the definition of lean tells us reducing the efforts and simplifying the method of processing. These two words are very important. So constantly we need to reduce the efforts and simplify the method of processing in a production system. Therefore, we get high productivity. So let us say we'll say examples how we can simplify the efforts. By changing the method, the efforts are simplified. So that is about the definition of lean. What are efforts? So we have been talking about efforts. Let us see the method. Method change is we change it. Simplifying the method is nothing but we're going to change different variety of possible ways that we can work. So let us see what are efforts. Efforts are the 7 waste in the manufacturing line. The 7 waste in the manufacturing line. The efforts are that which takes more cycle time. The efforts are that which is uneasy to the operator. The efforts are that takes more lead time for processing. So these are the efforts. So we are going to see the 7 waste in the coming chapters. Now let us discuss about the point 2. The point 2 says the efforts are that which takes more cycle time. So what do you mean by more cycle time? What is mean by more cycle time? Say example you're processing, you're doing a turning operation. Just it is in 100 length. It is a 100 length. And to turn it just zero point 0.1 stock, zero point 0.1 stock, it takes 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is the cutting time. So what is cycle time is in the production bin you have more raw material load that we call it as load. From the load you picked up a one part, you loaded into the machine, into the fixture, and then after processing it came out. After processing it came out. After processing it came out, and then again you pick the next part. So from the first picked part to the next picked part, that time we call it as a cycle time. So in order to complete the turning operation completely for the one part, from pick to pick, from the first pick to the next pick, it takes 15 minutes. So what is the meaning of 15 minutes? For one part to process, 15 minutes we need to wait. Correct? So the cycle time for that particular part to do turning operation is 15 minutes. So this is the cycle time. So in the same way, if for one part if it is 15 minutes, so when you calculate for 1000 parts, and then those 1000 parts will go to next finishing operation, then dispatch. So then you calculate the entire lead time to the shipment, right? So it will take more time. Therefore, when the time is more, time is nothing but money. When the processing time is very high, it means you have less productivity in your organization. So this is the one of the effort that is which takes more time, more cycle time. So assume 5,000 parts, 5K order the customer has given. From the raw material, every stage the time for processing is very very high. So do you think we can ship earlier to the customer? So it's very impossible. So when the time is high, even the operating cost also will be high. So therefore, where we are going to get the profit from doing such business? So these are the efforts. The second is having more cycle time. So the next is that which is uneasy to the operator. So what we mean by that which is uneasy to the operator? So he is working. Say there is it's the same example. Turning is doing turning operation. Turning operation is doing turning operation. Uh, to take the part, it takes 2 seconds. Example, and to put into the turning machine into the fixture, it takes 3 minutes. Means 180 seconds. So that means to fix the part, to fix the load into the fixture design is not good. He is feeling uncomfortable to fit the part and tight it. That means we need to see the design considerations. How is the design of the fixture to take the part, to load the part and unload the part. So this is what we call it as the effort that is which is uneasy to the operator. It is not very very easy. So when it is uneasy, when it is not user friendly, we can say indirectly. So when it is not uneasy, when it is uneasy, so loading the part and getting the part will be very difficult. Therefore, see, he tries to do something in his own way to make it faster. Therefore, the time to load the part increases. So this is also an extra effort that operator is putting to fix the part. This is one of the effort that takes more lead time for processing. So what we mean by that which takes more lead time? More lead time is, say 5K order has come on Monday and you're telling customer that next Monday you're going to ship. That means you need 8 working days to finish 5K parts. So this means we are having more lead time for the process. So for 5K, we have to spend 1 week to get the output. Then there are a lot of operations to that. So when the time is more, obviously you cannot get the high productivity. So these are the major 4 efforts that has to be reduced. I'm not telling we can eliminate it. We can minimize it to the possible ways in order to achieve the maximum saturated output. So just I'm revising it. The first effort is the 7 waste in the manufacturing line. The second waste is that particular process which takes more cycle time, which is having a more cycle time. That which is uneasy to the operator. It is not easy to perform the task. Therefore, what happens? It takes more time to do that. And that takes more lead time for processing. So when you come to lead time, there are few examples. Say 5K to do turning 1 day is over. Then the parts are moved to milling station. In milling department, again 1 day. And different departments, there are some time. Say there is some rejection in the lot, they hold at the lot. To take the decision on the lot, it took 2 days. So it is nothing but it leads to this particular activity. See, there is a rejection in the lot, so there should be a system in the company. If there is a rejection, we need to quickly give the corrective action and take decisions by combining all the departments, whether to segregate it, whether to scrap it. So if for the decision itself it is taking 2 days means then the entire lead time for shipment will also increase. So there will be hidden things in the lead time. See, when you come to cycle time, we are talking about only one process or turning process. So turning takes more time. Can we change the fixture design? Can we reduce the stock in the load? So we'll be thinking of different ideas to make reduce the time of turning. That is a cycle time. But when you come to the lead time, it covers the entire thing from the raw material to dispatch. In between, it crosses so many departments to form a product, and how many people are involved in taking the decisions and moving the lots. So all the things comes under lead time. Therefore, the entire lead time is also one of the biggest effort where it should be constantly involved for the continuous improvement and reduce the lead time. That means when you're reducing the entire lead time, you are trying to touch every department, every system, every activity where people involves with the particular product to ship to the customer. So improvement towards minimizing the below potentials, that is the efforts. The first one is the 7 waste in the manufacture line. So how you can minimize it? By doing minimizing the waste, we can come over this particular potential. Second, that which takes more cycle time. So we can minimize what we can do. We can minimize the cycle time by doing many improvements, by changing the methodologies and all. That which is uneasy to the operator. That means we can change the method. That can be a fixture change, that can be a loading design, loading pattern change, or anything. So by changing the method, that becomes very easy to the operator to load the part. That takes more lead time for processing. So what we can do with this, we can minimize the lead time. Improving the above points will improve productivity as well as sometimes quality, because when you change the method, suddenly the quality will also improve. So both Lean and Six Sigma concepts are overlapping towards productivity and quality. So we understood we can, by minimizing the waste, by minimizing the cycle time, by changing the method of working, minimizing the lead time. With all these four categories, we can improve productivity as well as sometimes quality of the products. So I'm telling most of the time I'm using products. You can assume it as a part as well.